Hey y'all, Destinations Danny Gen X here, and May 1st, 2026 made 1 year since I left the country. Can y'all believe that? 1 year ago, I decided to leave the United States. I think I'm sold on probably being a world traveler, but I have the right to change in Chiang Mai until September 2026, trying to decide where I will go next. If you have some suggestions, you can leave it in my comments. I wanted to have this video out and put up on my YouTube channel by May 1st, but unfortunately there were a series of unfortunate events that did not allow that to happen. So as I am talking about all the things that I've done over the last year, you'll see it in I think 3 different segments, because what I miss most, or who I miss most, are my grandkids. That breaks my heart, not being able to see them, and the fact that I haven't seen them in over a year. It makes my heart feel so heavy. It makes me feel sad. I wish that I could travel around the world with them. In my perfect world, if I could wake up tomorrow to my perfect life, it would be my grandkids following me as I do this. A couple of other things that I miss, of course, are just places that I've gone to over the last 26 years of living in Atlanta, and certain foods that I miss that I can't get here. Of course, my friend group, so my sister group. I have a sister group that I was hanging with the last few years, and we all chose each other as our adopted family. And for me especially, because all of my family is in Baltimore, it meant a lot for me to have my chosen family, so I miss it. And although I am adopting a little family, I'm still new here, and people are transient. So I don't know if I'll ever find that out here in these international streets, besides maybe whenever I get into a relationship. That'll probably be my family, because more than likely whoever I'm dating will be traveling together. But friends, again, I'm in a transient situation. I choose to make Chiang Mai my home base, which I am kind of thinking of that, just for many reasons. One, the affordability, the lifestyle, I want to say that just the feeling here, the sabai lifestyle is just, I love it. But I don't know, there may be other places around the world that gives me the same feels here. Back to the US, maybe, but it's not on the top of my list right now. If I do, I don't know if I'm going back to Georgia. I mean, I have to have a home address in Georgia because of my license, but I don't know if I want to go back there to live. And I'm just so grateful to have this experience, to be able to say that I can move and go wherever I want to in this world. I feel like the universe has aligned things for me so perfectly, so that I could do exactly what I want to call this into my life, and have been calling it into my life since I was a little girl. I used to think about, over the years, I would have a recurring dream, and that dream would just be me on a highway driving. That was my mind telling me I'm going to be traveling around this world, but I can't give you a look of what that would be, because who knows where I'm going to land. And I still feel like that right now. I don't know where I'm going to land. The only thing that I do know is, since I left the States, I dropped 44 pounds. I'm not in a hurry to go back to a place that had me carrying around that extra weight. Listen, there were so many things that I tried to do to lose weight, and I was finding it harder and harder to get the weight off and to keep it off. And I'm not ready to go back to the States so I can see any of that come back. Also, I'm able to drop my shoulders more. Like, I had an event happen here that was very traumatic about 2 weeks ago. I understood after the fact that my nervous system has definitely calmed down, because if that same situation would have happened in the States, I would have been efficient and robotic, and I would not have had any feelings as I was experiencing this thing. I felt every feeling, and my nerves were shot, and I couldn't keep a straight thought. My body was shaking like a leaf, and although it was a bad thing to go through, again, understanding I've been out of the country so long that I'm able to have real reactions to trauma, it actually makes me feel like I'm healing from the inside. You know what I mean? And so I'm not ready to go back to a place that makes me robotic, or makes my feelings be so dull or so numb that I feel nothing. I just, you know, react or act, not react. And I appreciate that I was given this year to start healing mentally and physically. Have I healed? No, and I don't think anybody can heal 100%. Waiting for a plethora of great emotions to come to me, because it seems like I have had a reset button to my nervous system that should allow me to feel how I want, and also feel in a more healthy manner. So I don't know if it's some guy that I'm attracted to. I want to feel that. If he's attracted to me and he says something, I want to feel it, and I feel like I will feel it now. Just like I said, my nervous system has calmed down. I think my nervous system was always on alert in the States, and so some things I just could not enjoy like I should have been able to enjoy, which leads me to my other thought process, which is keeping an open mind, and I'll talk more about that in the next segment. You'll hear that's where I start with talking, because I went into it in depth on the video that got erased, which is, if you're leaving your country of origin, you have to have an open mind, or you probably are going to fail out here in these international streets. While I'm on the topic, I'll say I felt like finding community in our community, meaning in the melanated group or the black in Chiang Mai group, was kind of hard, because a lot of people are still operating with an American mindset, which means they communicate with an American mindset, which can be very conflictual at times. So I've tried to pull back from the groups and just meet people organically, and if I organically flow into a relationship with them, that's great, but I don't want to force it, because all skin folk ain't kinfolk, and I'll just keep it at that. Also, when I left the country, when I left the U.S., I didn't leave the U.S. to find more of the same. I left the U.S. to experience what it looks like to live in a different culture and interact with people of those cultures. So for me, it wasn't too much about, oh, let me find community in the black group. I didn't want that. If I want community, I can go home. Do I want people that I have common interests with? Absolutely. But I'm not going to just limit myself to having those interactions with people that look like me. I'm fine interacting with some of the white Europeans that are in my school. I'm fine interacting with Asians. Like the Thai people that are here. I actually went out earlier with the Thai woman who gave me a birthday. Oh, matter of fact, I can show you what she gave. She gave me this purse for my birthday. Is this not the cutest? And the crazy thing is, I was looking at a purse that was similar to this at the Sunday night market for my birthday last week, to wear today on my birthday. And look, it matches my outfit perfectly, right? So I think the universe was telling me, don't buy the purse, somebody else gonna get you that for your birthday. So yeah, and I think hanging in the melanated groups are very limited, because people don't want to interact with Europeans especially, and they don't feel safe with European whites from anywhere in the world, and that's just not me. I will say I left the country because my reaction to racism was getting louder, but I don't want to walk around with just this intentional, okay, I'm gonna walk away from you, I don't want to talk to you, that's not what I want. I don't want to be in that mindset right now. So in essence, I'll say also this video contains clips from everywhere that I went, which was Liverpool, Wales, and Portugal before I got here to Chiang Mai. And I talk a little bit about my pros and cons of each place. I would like to live here in Chiang Mai, but I think I want to just call this my home base and move on and see what's out there in Africa, either in Kenya, Ghana, Cape Town, Johannesburg, and there's other places in Africa that I definitely want to vacation to, but not necessarily interested in living within those countries. So come September, I may be in Africa. How long I'm going to stay, I don't know. Will I keep my stuff here in my apartment until I come back? Maybe. I don't know. But again, I'm so happy to be in this position, and I'm so happy that I am able to be flexible in my mindset so that I can experience this journey without the rigid confines of my mind that has been groomed to think a certain way because I was born in Baltimore, Maryland in the USA. So enjoy the rest of this video. I hope you stay tuned till the end. It has some great information throughout, and again, leading to the next clip, I'm talking about mindset. Y'all be easy. Not have the ability to sway and move. Rigidity has to go when you're in this journey of your life. If you decide to leave the USA, you cannot be rigid in your thought. You're gonna have to bend. Just see beyond what's normal for you. That's the only way you can thrive. You know what? Even if you get out and you say, I can't do this, I need to go back home, that's okay too. It's better for you to have tried, understood that it's not for you, and go home than to be there and not try anything and wonder. So that was the first. My DJI overheated and just had these lights on, and it probably made the camera hot because of the light. I definitely believe that this experience has changed me for the better. I definitely believe that I wouldn't have lost 44 pounds had I been still in the USA. I definitely believe that I wouldn't have started healing my trauma from childhood and throughout my life if I didn't leave the US. And I definitely believe that I would have had the mentality of work first, feel things later, and show up for everybody. And so I'm so happy that I was able to come here, experience living in Chiang Mai, Thailand, experience this Sabah life, experience people that treat you good regardless of the color of your skin, experience what it feels like to not walk into a store and be eyed to see if I'm gonna steal anything, or ask questions like, how can they help me? Like, I got gray hair, I don't need nobody to help me with nothing. And if I do, I can come and I can ask you for that. Be in a place where I don't have to think first about what my experience is going to be because I'm a black woman. I just think, what is my experience going to be because I haven't done this before, and I freaking love it. And I love the sense of not having anxiety course through my body all day, every day, because I'm having to worry about a thing, worry about fixing something that broke in my house, worry about how many clients am I going to make because I need to have so much in order to live, to pay for my car insurance, my car note, my electric, my water, my taxes, my just being. I don't have to do any of that here. At most, I'm spending $1,000 a month, maybe 1,500 on a month that I splurge a little bit, as opposed to trying to figure out how I'm coming up with maybe 3,000 a month in the States, because my bills were low in the States, probably more than the average person. But it doesn't mean that my quality of life was better because my bills were low. My quality of life is definitely better living out of the United States. It's better mentally, it's better physically, it's better spiritually, and it's definitely better financially. So stay tuned for this wild ride of me destination-ing. It's been a great year around the sun, and hopefully I will be granted many, many more to show you guys what life is like living around the world as an over 50-year-old single black woman who has the audacity to live life outside of the box, to live life outside of the lines, because I don't even know how to color, never knew how to color inside of the lines, and the healing process that I go through mentally and physically as I take this journey. I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful. I'm so in awe. I'm so taken aback. All of the things that I've experienced while being out here, I just love it. And soon, within the next few months, I will be pulling back from work and absolutely taking me time so that I can explore a little bit and vacation, because it's been a year. And so it's about time for a real vacation, and I will definitely be bringing you guys along the way. Take a look at some of the clips from the highlights of me being gone from the U.S. Over the year, and I hope you enjoyed those. Thanks for watching, and be patient as I try to reconfigure and bring more to you guys. And I feel like I've spent this year just getting acclimated to being out of the United States. I want to spend the next year building communal ties. Hopefully those ties will be things that, or will be ties that will help my viewers as I'm building, whether it be sponsorship and me telling you or letting you know certain places that I've gone and why you should go, whether it be explaining more about the visa process with certain visa agents, whether it's talking about an Airbnb or an apartment that I've rented and how you should go about it. Yeah, I hope to bring more content. But again, take a look at these videos and I'll catch y'all on the other side. Destination Danny Janex, and I'm out. 1 year, y'all. May 1st makes 1 year. I did it. I did it. That's all I can say is I did it. Y'all be here we go. Hey y'all, Destination Danny here, and I'm with Taj, who I just interviewed for his channel. And listen to him talk after the interview is over, and his story is so unique. He actually has a sauce that he's selling in the States now. It's in Food Lion in Georgia, y'all, and it's called Aunt Carol's Sauce. Please check it out, and then tune in later for an interview by me, for him, on my page. Love y'all.
Let's get it.
Oh, and I got, now this was not how the rest of the video was supposed to go, but after making 66 minutes of footage, I could not download the video, y'all. It said that it was not enough space for me to download. So I had to do a voiceover right here to explain to y'all that everything that I put on the video before me and Taj will be sent on or as a part 2 of me tracking the first year living abroad. I'm sorry that happened, y'all. As I said somewhere in the introduction, I'll be taking the next year trying to figure out how to become an editor extraordinaire. I'm so sad about this. All the footage before this was so great and everything rolled into each other so nicely. Now I have to figure out how to do it all again. All of it looked good. We didn't really walk down and look at the stalls here, huh? I don't know, wishy-washy. I don't know what to do. Listen, the last year brought so many things. My nieces coming to visit, me running into a co-worker that I hadn't seen in years, then another co-worker saying that she was going to come for her birthday. So that's two people. We are all three worked at the same place at the beginning of my time of living in Georgia. And to just see them here along with my nieces gave me pieces of home. On top of that, Johnny came to live within the last couple of months. And Johnny, who I call my brother, has been in my life for maybe about 17 years now. Having the experiences in Liverpool and Wales and Portugal. Oh, and meeting some people here that I think will probably be in my life for the rest of my life. Oh my goodness, just so much has happened over the last year. And although I didn't explore a whole lot outside of Chiang Mai, I think just being here and not exploring outside is still exploring, because I could have kept this one topic going for maybe 2 or 3 hours and not run out of memories or things that I forgot, especially looking back at the clips and trying to figure out what I needed to add and what, didn't make the cut. The experience was just an amazing one, and I cannot wait to see what the next year holds. And I can't wait to see how I grow in my craft of growing my channel and trying to figure out how to be an editor extraordinaire. I think the more I get used to just being on this journey, hopefully it'll give me time to learn something new, pick up a hobby, which I've never had. So what a time to pick up editing as a hobby. But again, overall, oh my God, just I missed everything and I loved everything. These walks, everything. It was just an amazing time. I can't stop talking about how good I feel since I've left, and how good I feel right now having had this experience. Can't wait to feel better and get even more in shape Oh my God, just an amazing. I'm just so grateful. So grateful.
I was watching it. That's so cool. Really quickly, just letting everybody know that we're about to move up this way, which is the incline area. But if you don't want to incline, you just go straight ahead around and just follow the path around, and we'll meet you around. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna just try this incline. I don't think it's, but, you know, I'm gonna try it. We gonna see now. I hope somebody knows CPR. I am CPR first aid. Okay, good. There you go. Within arm's reach. Yes. So I'm gonna take these asthmatic lungs up this trail. We're gonna see how it works out. But since I've been walking since I got here, I think I should be able to handle this thing. And I'm talking while I'm walking. That's a good start right there. This time I am going to take a day swim. And it is almost 4:30 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon. And no one is out here in the pool. I have to work tonight, so I decided to come out a couple of hours before I have to start work, and then my exercise will be done for the day. So I'm about to get in this water and see how it feels. Y'all be easy. Okay, we're trying to say hey, say hey. We're trying to get vibes. There we go. And this young lady with her beautiful outfit on. Oh. Press the press.